I'm Simon at the Review Board, and this is a short presentation on information requests for Indigenous governments, community governments, and community organizations. Information requests are written questions about the project and its impacts. The board will carefully read these questions and the responses. This information is important, and the board will read and consider all questions and answers. The questions and responses will be placed in the public record for all parties to the EA to see. Information requests are your opportunity to get the answers to the questions you may have. Information requests allow you to get the information you need to understand the impacts and predictions made by the developer or other parties to the EA. They provide an important opportunity to get the information you need. They're usually asked of the developer or other parties such as the GWT or federal government. They are one way that you can challenge others' predictions and assumptions. Asking information requests is an important part of the environmental assessment. The questions and responses allow you to follow up on concerns that you may already have raised with the developer but are still unclear on. Identify where there are disagreements with the developer or other parties. It is important for the review board to know if there are disagreements about impacts or predictions. Look for solutions to issues or concerns you may have. Sharing your views and concerns with the developer and hearing what the developer has to say can often lead to solutions that work for both parties. Information requests are also a way for you to share your traditional knowledge and ask questions based on your knowledge of the project area and the environment. For your information request to be effective, it is important to read the Review Board's guidance on preparing and submitting information requests. This can be found online at the Review Board's website. Think carefully about what questions you want to ask and why. It can be helpful for the developer to know why you're asking these questions and how the response will help you or the Review Board make better decisions about the project. Providing this in writing along with the IR can help you get the answers you need. Once you have drafted the information request, it must be submitted using the online review system. This is an online tool to help parties submit information requests and allow you to read other parties' questions. The URL is found on the Review Board's website. If you need any help with it, please contact the Review Board and staff will be happy to help. When the developer or other parties have given their answers, it is important to carefully read the responses and decide if the response is good enough or if more information or clarification is needed. Sometimes Indigenous governments may be asked questions that they have the knowledge to answer. This could include how the project may impact on Indigenous people's rights, communities, and community members, or culture. Some information requests may involve holding sidebar meetings with the developer or other parties. If this occurs, the board asks that you submit a short report about what the questions were and any resolutions or answers that were received. This will be posted on the registry for all to see. Information requests. Get answers to the questions that matter and help the board predict impacts.